You know, this is probably one of my favorite parts of the month, and that's when I get my Hunter's Haul box in the mail. So this is the Waterfowl Hunter's Haul box, and it's the advanced version. They come in advanced and pro. So the pro is about $45 and the advanced is $110. But with the price difference, you do get a few extra items if you do go for the advanced box. Also, if you're not picking this up, Hunter's Haul is a subscription box company that sends you hunting gear. So I'll leave a link to their website in the description, and you guys can go ahead and check them out. So I'm excited. I'm really never disappointed with these items that come in here. They are usually pretty useful most of the time. And if they're not useful right at this moment, they will become useful eventually. Like this box that I use for all my GoPro gear and stuff when I'm out duck hunting that came in the Hunter's Haul. And, you know, a few odds and end things that, you know, you get them in the box and you're like, okay, that's cool. And then you throw it down in the corner of your room somewhere, and a few weeks go by and you're like, oh yeah, I forgot I had that thing. That's gonna be pretty useful now that I think about it. So I've had a lot of those moments where I get these boxes, I get some items where I'm like, yes, I'm gonna use these right away. Other items I kind of put them off to the side, but then I eventually need them. So that's kind of a neat thing that happens to me with this box. Before we dive on in here, go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up. Let's see if we can get it up to 1,000 likes. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, because hunting season's here and you don't want to miss any new videos. So hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell. And if you haven't checked out my website with all my apparel, you can pick up one of these cool Max 5 Outdoor Limits hats, or these not Max 5, these are just olive colored Mallards Bro hoodies. You won't be disappointed. I'm giving you guys some quality stuff. So do all those things for me real quick. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cool. Let's go ahead and open this up and check out what's inside. Looks like we got a lot of good. I'm going to put this down here. So we got a little card here that'll tell us the items and the prices of everything inside the box. Let's go ahead and start out with what's in the Pro box. And then it looks like we only have one item that's specifically for the Advanced box in addition to the items that are in the Pro box. So first of all, we have a Drake face mask. So you just go ahead and slap this puppy on. You know, I'm not a huge fan of face masks. I don't really care for them that much. I don't like breathing on myself, but this one does have a mouth hole so you can call. If I was gonna wear this, it'd either be like that if I'm really trying to hide myself and keep from being exposed, but it keeps your face warm. I don't know if we're gonna hit those days this year where it gets blistering cold. Is that blistering cold or just really cold? Anyway, nice face mask. It's great for if you need to cover up and stay concealed with those weary late season birds. But most of the time, just wearing a hat like this, head down, peeking a little bit. But these will definitely come in handy. It's cold right now. It's like 40 degrees and north winds, and it's gonna be like that all week long. I think we'll get a low of like 20 eventually this week. It's gonna be crazy. Hopefully that brings down some birds. I'm really excited about that. Just looking forward to it because this opening weekend, this past weekend was horrible. Probably the worst ever opening weekend I've had. But anyway, this Drake mask comes in at $18.99. Next up, we have a 10-liter dry bag. You can never have too many of these things, especially if you're into kayaking or you do duck hunting. Well, duh, if you're watching the channel, you probably duck hunt, or you fish or anything where you're around water and you need a bag for any kind of gear that you have. Like for me, I have a lot of camera gear, and these bags are great for throwing in camera gear, your phone, or anything else that you want to keep dry. So this one's a little smaller than the one that I have and I got in a previous box. So this would be really good for any like extra dry clothing that I want to throw in my kayak just in case, and throw that in the hatch. That'd be perfect for that. But I don't think I'd be able to fit my camera and my jacket in this one. 10 liters, it's pretty small. It's good for like some littler things, like if you got a bunch of GoPros or things like that. But I used to not use dry bags, and now I've started using them, and I'll never go back. This dry bag comes in at $19.99. And it also comes with a shoulder strap. So you can clip this on here, and then you clip it on down here, and boom. It's got a shoulder strap, so you can throw it over your shoulder. You can use this as your blind bag if you really wanted to. But I think that'll be perfect for keeping extra clothes in when I'm in the kayak out doing some duck hunting. And okay, the next thing, this will be interesting. I've never seen anything quite like this before. This is a tangle-free timber strap. So it looks like it's a strap that you throw around a tree, and you can hang things on it. Let me get it out of the box real quick. Okay, I see. All you timber guys, you'll probably find this thing really, really useful. So let me explain. If I'm a tree, I would wrap this around me here. If I can find a clip. There we go. I'd wrap this around me if I was a tree, and then I could hang things off of me, like my dry bag. I could hang that off of me if I was a tree. Or my face mask. I could hang that off of me if I was a tree. So that's kind of cool. These loops do slide. They're metal loops, so they feel really, really, really sturdy. And I think this would last you a really long time. So that'd be great. I know there's some, back in the day when I was hunting a lot of public land on foot and not in a kayak, this would have been money for me, because sometimes I'd find myself in like tree lines that have been flooded from the marsh and I didn't have anywhere to hang my bag. And if I had something like this, that would be awesome. Like, I know I can remember these things just vividly in my mind of trying to precariously hang a blind bag between two tree limbs and just hoping that it wouldn't fall off. That's a great little tool there. Up next, we have Duck Commander War Paint. So you can paint your face and stay concealed. I used to wear face paint quite a bit when I first started duck hunting, and I never really wear it that much anymore. I usually just kind of stay tucked down, but sometimes when that sun's hitting your face, being able to either wear a face mask or stay concealed, that can make all the difference. And so face paint. This face paint comes in at $6.99. I don't know if I mentioned the tree strap, but the tree strap comes in at $19.99. So that is all the items that would have come in the Pro Box, which was the face paint, the timber strap, the face mask, and of course, our handy dandy dry bag. And so the total value of the Pro Box is $65.96. To me, all those items are really useful. Some of them are more useful than others, with just given the circumstances that I'm currently in with my current hunting areas. But that timber strap, man, that would have saved my butt a few years ago. That would have been awesome to have. But yeah, that's all the items from the Pro Box, and we only have one item that's making up the advanced portion of this box. And it is something that's actually pretty dang cool. Oh my goodness gracious. This is sick. You guys aren't gonna believe this. I'm doing a really bad job of hiding it. You guys probably tell by the tag it says Drake. But this is the Drake MST Guardian Flex Sherpa Fleece Equator Jacket. Is it a jacket or is it pullover? It's a jacket. Let's try this thing. This thing looks so warm. This will keep you warm in the winter time. It's got a nice fleece bottom, which would be perfect for inside your waders. Like that's just coziness right there. Oh my goodness. And it's got, looks like some pads for like you're laying in mud or something. You got layout blind or something. That's pretty sweet. That'll kind of help with wear and tear. And I don't know if this is waterproof. It says windproof and waterproof and breathable, so that's pretty sick. This jacket's $100. $100 freaking dollars for this thing. That's awesome. Got all kinds of pockets because it's a Drake jacket. Drake got all kinds of pockets and stuff. So we got a pocket there. We got a chest pocket here. So we got two chest pockets. Got two pockets down here. Let's see. Is it anything like my other Drake jacket that I've got? There's a pocket on the back. I doubt it does. That just looks cozy, you know? I'd wear that one. And it comes in Shadowgrass blades. It's good camo pattern. So, that's impressive. It's items like this that make the Hunter's Haul box so freaking cool, you know? You spend $110 to get the advanced box, right? And so you turn around and you get a $100 jacket like this and then all these other items as well. And so the total value of the advanced box is $165. So you save a little bit of money, you get some really cool gear. That's an awesome jacket. I'm gonna put this thing on again. It's not super heavy, but it's not super light. It's a really good kind of like mid-season jacket, which I'm kind of lacking in some of those. But I could see this thing just, oh. It's the fleece at the bottom that makes it so just cozy. I know my fiance's got a sweatshirt that's made out of this material. Yeah, that's just freaking, it's like you're cuddling with a sheep. So I love it. I don't know if it's gonna replace my Sitka for those super cold days, but I like this. And it's got these adjustable wrist straps here. It's where you can tighten it up around your wrist if you want to. Help keep a little bit of water out when you're picking up decoys and things like that. Oh. So there's a zipper pocket right here, and then there's also a magnetic pocket right here, and I think it's got one on this other side here. Yeah, see, Drake's always got these hidden pockets in their jackets, and you really have to examine them and look at them really closely to find all of them. I don't think there's any other ones. Does it have ones up top that you can slide your hands in your waders? I don't believe it does. So no upper pockets for if you're wearing waders. You got these lower ones. Now oftentimes when I'm wearing my waders, I normally throw my hands in these lower pockets. It just seems to keep them warmer than the ones up top. The ones up top are usually pretty thin. They're on the outside shell. Down here you get a little bit more meat and keeps you a little warmer. Yeah, I'm impressed. So if you guys want to pick up one of these boxes, there's going to be a link to the website down in the description box below. So go over there, check it out. Go look at Hunter's Haul on Instagram and Facebook and all that kind of good stuff. You guys can also follow me on my Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, and follow me, stay up to date with what's going on. I've been really slacking on the Instagram and Snapchat story posts and all that stuff, but I've just been so crazy busy lately with this house. It may not look like it, especially in this room, but I've been going to town all around the house, just getting things put away, fixed up, and we'll get back in the swing of it. I'll keep you guys updated a little better here in the future. I've been slacking. I'll admit it. I've been really slacking, and I apologize. But hunting season's starting up, and we got a cold front, so hopefully things turn out pretty good for this next weekend, because this coming weekend is the get together for the Flyways Collective, and I'm super pumped about that as well. So like I said earlier, if you haven't hit the thumbs up button, do it. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, go ahead and do that as well. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for the next video, and I will see you then.